Hey dear student, are you a current 12th grader who is worried about the level of preparation in your grade 11th? That is a fear that I have seen most of the 12th graders suffer from. You are always worried about that you have taken care of your 12th grade, you are doing very well in your 12th, but your 11th grade is not up to the mark and you are worried what to do about that. You are worried whether you should revise grade 11th right now or whether you should leave it for later. If you do it right now, your 12th may get compromised. If you leave it for later, then it may be too late to do anything about it. So that's a very genuine fear, guys, and I'll tell you how you can overcome it. If you are a dropper who is feeling stranded, you wrote JEE 2025 and of course you did not do up to your what you would expect from yourself, and now you are looking at JEE 2026, but you're already feeling that you are way behind in the race already. You know, the journey has just started, but you're already way behind. Okay, and if you feel that JEE Advanced is already out of your reach now, then guys, please be with me in this session. We are going to address all your fears in this session. Okay, and I'm going to help you overcome the fear, not only by telling that what you should be doing and how you should be doing, but also by providing a tool set, by providing tangible methods by which you will be able to ace the JEE 2026 examination. So in the next 30 minutes or approximately 30 minutes, we are going to discuss the methodology, alright, which can eliminate your fears. And of course, whatever we discuss, you will need some kind of tool set to stick to that, alright. And do you have it in you to stick to that? That is what I'm going to talk about in the next 30 minutes. So if I tell you from my experience that what you need as of now is a well structured roadmap that leads to 2026, guys. This is utmost important. This is super important because we may think that JEE Advanced 2026 is very far, far in time right now, because it will happen somewhere in the month of May 2026. And the month of June, the month of May just went by. So you may feel that you have ample amount of time, but that is not the truth, especially if you are a 12th grader. Alright, for droppers, still I would say that they have enough amount of time, but if you are a 12th grader, that is not true, and you definitely need a roadmap to which you can stick to, and that roadmap has to be a well structured one. Alright, the second thing that you need is a tool set to stick to the roadmap. Now, what is this roadmap that I'm talking about, guys? Okay, so to understand that what this roadmap should look like, let's think about something, let's give it a thought. Let's work in the reverse chronological order. So what do I mean by that? Guys, typically the JEE Advanced exam happens in the month of May, either on the 3rd Sunday of May or on the 4th Sunday of May. Okay, so I can say that May 2nd half. Okay, May 2nd half, you will probably be writing the JEE Advanced examination. Okay, that is May of 2026. Okay, so 26 May 2nd half, you would be writing your JEE Advanced examination. Okay, so now if you are writing, let's say May 15 is our cutoff date. If you are writing JEE Advanced somewhere around May 15, let's say, then you need to write at least 10 to 12 full syllabus JEE Advanced pattern test before you enter into the examination hall, and every JEE Advanced pattern full syllabus test consumes one entire day in writing the test and one entire day in analyzing the test, which basically means that if you want to write about approximately 12 tests, you need about 24 days. So that's about 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so 3 weeks, a little bit more than that. So I can say that from mid-April, you must start your JEE Advanced full syllabus test series. So I'm going into the reverse order. So from mid-April, okay, to mid-May, you must write JEE Advanced full syllabus test series. Okay, full syllabus test series. All right. So that is what you must write. Okay, full FTS's full syllabus test series. In the first half of April, you will have JEE Mains second attempt. Okay. Now some of you will be able to make it redundant by scoring very good percentile in JEE in the January attempt, and that is something that all of you must target. Okay, but if you are not able to do, then you would be writing, the first half of April. Okay, first half of April, you would be writing the JEE main session 2. Okay, JEE main session 2, you would be engrossed there. And if you are a 12th grader now, if you are a 12th grader, then from mid-February to around mid-March, okay, or towards March end, you would be engrossed in board. Okay, so mid-February to approximately March end, okay, you would be engrossed in your board examination. Now, this is the time that droppers will get extra. Okay, this is extra for droppers because they are not engaged in board exams. Okay, so this is time. And before that, towards the second half of January, you would be writing JEE main examination. Okay, so which basically means that in the month of January, you should write JEE main test series. All right, and if you are writing JEE main test series in the month of January, then at least 3-month revision you need for 11, 12th, for entire 11, 12, which means October, November, December of this year, 2025, that must go into revision, which means your grade 12 syllabus must finish by September end. So that is so if you see now, suddenly the timelines look so compact, they look so packed. It's almost virtually you don't have any time. You are running into the month of July, August right now. Your syllabus should end by September end. Then October, November, December need to be dedicated to the entire 2-year revision. And then in the month of January, you should be writing the JEE main test series. By January end, you would be writing the JEE main first attempt. Then in the month of February, you would be writing board. February, March will go in the board. April, again, second attempt is there. And then you have to write the full syllabus test series. So where exactly are you preparing for JEE Advanced? Like, when are you dedicating yourself to the JEE Advanced examination? So that is a very important question to ask to yourself. Okay, and therefore I said that you need a very well structured program because the problem statement is there. The writing is on the wall. You are not choosing to look at the wall, and therefore you are oblivious to the existence of this crisis, that there is a time crisis which is brewing and you are probably not paying attention to it. You have not put a thought to it, but you are running out of time, students. Okay, so that is point number 1. Now, what do you need? What are the qualities that you need in a well-structured program? We identified the problem statement. We understood that there is a fundamental underlying problem. Okay, and we need to address that, and a well-structured program can address that. Now, what are the qualities that should be present in the well-structured program? So, first thing, guys, it has to be prepared by an experienced mentor. You can't trust your future to someone who has not been doing this job since long. Okay, so you need to have an experienced mentor. You need to follow someone. All right, this someone can be a person, it can be an institute, it can be anyone. You need to follow someone who has already proven their worth in this field, like they've already produced good results. You should trust that person or that institute. And most importantly, when that person tells you that you should be doing this and this is how you should be doing it, it should inspire confidence in you. Okay, you should be able to feel confident that, okay, if I do this, if I follow this person, then I will be able to get over the line. If you are missing that confidence, if you are missing that faith in that entity, okay, then there is no point of following that entity. All right, so these are the qualities that you need in a well-structured program, and that's where Eklavya comes into picture, guys. Eklavya is that entity which has done time and again what I'm asking here that you guys should be doing. So Eklavya is the tool set that you need to follow. Now, some of you may have heard the name of Eklavya earlier. Some of you may not have heard the name. If you don't trust me, you can Google on Eklavya. You can Google about Eklavya program. You can spend about 15-20 minutes inquiring about Vedantu's Eklavya program, and you will know what exactly this program is. But let me not put you to that effort. I'll just tell you that why Eklavya program is so much hyped. Like, what is the hype all about? So guys, I'll let the numbers do the talking. Okay, Eklavya is the ultimate rank booster program in which we accelerate the students' performance between their mains and advanced. Okay, so it's basically a very elaborate crash course. I'm using the word crash course because it is not something that where we teach you the stuff, where you start from zero theory and then so therefore I'm using the word crash course. Why am I using the word elaborate? Because it is longer than a year-long course. Okay, so it's a very, very elaborate crash course for JEE Advanced preparation, and I'll show you the numbers. So let me start with the latest number. Let's have a look at the numbers of 2025. If you look at this number, Daksh, okay, our very own Daksh, he scored 114th rank in JEE Main and he ended up with a rank of 15 in JEE Advanced. Okay, Prakhar got 236 and then he ended up with a rank of 92, all thanks to this program Eklavya. Anubhav Shaijesh with a rank of 2000 plus ended getting a rank of 390. Okay, Sabyasachi, have a look at his performance. Sabyasachi went from a rank of 1700 plus to a rank of around 511. Okay, if you see these numbers, have a look at this. Atre went from 4000 plus to 1178 rank. Okay, Trishit went from approximately 11,000 rank, okay, to 3000 rank. So you can see the difference this program creates between JEE Main and JEE Advanced, and it's not fluke. It's not happening like it is not that it has happened only once. It is something that has been happening year over year. Let's go to 2024. In 2024, if you check, okay, Ashish Arora went from 726 to 476. Okay, Satyarth Pandey went from 786 to 583. Siddharth went from 2000 to 969. So if you see these stories, of course, guys, of course, there are some stories where the rank have dipped also. But again, if you look at the entire thing, the probability suggests that there will be, the other kind of data also in a very elaborate data set. You will find all kind of possibilities. So that is what you see here. If we go to 2023, just have a look at here. So Prakhar went from 59 to 21. Okay, Akash Gupta, can you even imagine this happening? 1735 to 28, AIR 28 he got. Okay, all thanks to Eklavya. Aditi went from 489 to 104. So you can have a look here, guys, what kind of impact this program has. And I've given you the results of 25, 24, 23. The list goes on. The list goes on. If you want to check for 2022, Divanshu went from 149 to 11. Okay, 149 to 11, guys. Can you imagine that? Okay, that's like by dividing by a factor of 10. Okay, more than that actually. Sandeep went from 814 to 207. So you can just see these numbers. This video will be there on the YouTube. You can pause the video and then you can just check these numbers. We'll go further back. 21, 20, 19. Let me show them all together to you. So the story it's never ending. It's not stopping. 243 to 35, 533 to 78. So these are the kind of results that Eklavya program has produced. And as I said, this is something that has been happening from 2019 and even before that. Just that before that it was happening in the offline mode. Now from 2019 we have brought it into an online program, and this is happening. This will happen. So it cannot be fluke. If something is happening year on year for the past 7 years, it cannot be a fluke, guys. There has to be a method to it, and that method has to be effective. So what exactly is that method? Okay, so this is 19 and 20 also. I did not show it up. So Chirag went from 731 to 41. He's currently in Bangalore doing job here. Okay, one day I'll call him and I'll make him interact with you guys. Sumit went from 982 to AIR 1 in the PW category. Okay, but his general rank was also very nice. Prakhar went from 445 to 107. So the point being here, the gist of the entire matter is that Eklavya is effective. Eklavya is super effective. It just boosts your rank into JEE Advanced. And if you are on the verge, like if you are, without Eklavya, if you are going to just fail to qualify for, for a seat in IIT, Eklavya might be the push you need to just get your seat booked at the IIT. Now, the question is, this is what I am saying. What do the present day IITians who have been part of Eklavya, what do they say about Eklavya? Let's have a look at that, guys. So that's a Quora post. Again, you can probably search this course by searching for the text. Okay, so this Venkat Krishna Policity, he says that if you're dedicated enough, then Eklavya will help you to shape your preparation and to achieve what you want. There are many students who got good rank in JEE Main Advanced and currently studying in their dream colleges. If you get a chance to enter Eklavya, don't think about anything. Just follow the words of the master teachers and do the hard work. So that is what Venkat is saying. He continues to, so the same thing. Then Kevin, IIT Bombay Computer Science Department, he was 70th rank in 2022. Okay, so in 2021, I think. So what is Kevin saying? He says that it is a comprehensive program for JEE Advanced preparation, which includes test series, problem sets, discussion session, revision session. The amazing thing is that it is absolutely free of cost. Yes, I'll show you how. Okay, so that is actually true. I'll tell you how it is free. Okay, the tests and the modules given were of varying difficulty, which helped to prepare for all kind of questions. There were regular tests multiple times a week and discussions were cleared. Okay, so Eklavya helped me stay motivated and keep practicing during the last phase of my preparation. Okay, then this is Yash. He says, I bought the test series of, a very renowned national institute, an institute with national presence. Okay, quota based institute. I bought the test series of that also, and I've experienced both the test series. I felt that Eklavya program's tests are far better than that test series. So guys, then again Yash following something, telling that I didn't follow it thoroughly for the first 2 months, but when I saw the modules assignment and the test papers and attended the route session for the same, I was proven wrong. They provide the best quality of education. Finally, I achieved an AIR of 668 in JEE Advanced 2021, but I still have a regret that I could have scored a better rank if I had followed Eklavya program thoroughly. So he started Eklavya a bit late, and then later he found that he could have done much better than 668 if he would have started with Eklavya earlier. Okay, so guys, don't miss out on the opportunity. If you are watching this video, if you are if the knowledge about Eklavya is coming your way, that's probably destiny's way of choosing you for something good. Please don't close your eyes to it. All right, guys. Now, okay, I'm telling Eklavya is what you need. The Eklavyans who are currently in IITs, they are also vouching for it. Fine. But how does Eklavya 2026 will look like? So guys, we are going to divide the entire program, right from the start, like mid-August it will start, somewhere around mid-August it will start, and till May, like till the JEE Advanced exam, whenever it happens. So we will divide the entire journey into 4 phases. Okay, and just if you are wondering already, all these phases are independent and you can join Eklavya program in any of the phase. Okay, but of course, as Yash mentioned, the sooner you start your Eklavya journey, the better it is for you. So what are the 4 phases? The first phase is conquering your grade 11 demons. So as I said, you need a well-structured program. Most of you, I've seen that most of the students of grade 12, they keep worrying about how they messed up their grade 11. That is a popular sentiment. That is among almost all the aspirants. Everyone believes that they have messed up their 11, irrespective of whether they really messed it up or not. So we will first get rid of that feeling. So our first aim would be to conquer the demons of grade 11. Then second phase would be to strengthen the core. The entire syllabus we will cover in a manner such that you stop thinking that you can't solve a question from any topic. Like, this phase 2 will instill the confidence in you, where you will start saying that probably we don't need the teachers. Like, if I can just get a hint in the question, I'll be able to finish the answer. I'll be able to finish the solution, get to the answer. That is the kind of confidence you will build in strength, strengthening your core in the second phase. This will enable you to increase your speed in JEE Main. You need speed in JEE Main, guys. You need speed, you need accuracy. The problem level is not too difficult, but you have to finish them in the limited amount of time. And given that the maths paper is invariably coming to be difficult and it takes more than 1 hour to finish that maths paper, you need to steal some time from chemistry and physics, and that you can do only if your speed increases. And your speed will not increase by keep on solving the problems of the same level of JEE Main. It will increase when you will operate at a level slightly above than JEE Mains, and then when you attempt the JEE Main level question, you will start feeling that they are too easy and your speed would have increased. So that we do in phase 2. I'll show you the timeline of all the 4 phases in just a short while. Phase 3 would be glory in JEE Main. So you will conquer the JEE Main first attempt so that you can stay focused on JEE Advanced examination and you don't really have to worry about the second attempt of JEE Main. That would be our target. Okay, we want to secure a 99 plus percentile in the JEE Main first attempt itself, so that whatever backup you need to fully commit yourself to JEE Advanced, you get that backup. And phase 4 would be the meteoric rise in the JEE. That is when the delta that you see, this is the period when the delta would be created in phase 4. All right, we will solve the famous rank accelerator module of Eklavya. So let me tell you, a bit of further more detail about the 4 phases. So what we understand right now is that the Eklavya program will be divided into 4 phases. Alright, each phase will have a definite target to achieve. Each phase is independent of the other phases. You can join the program at any phase you want, but I'm reiterating, the sooner you join, the better it is for you. Now, phase 1 will start from 17th August and it will continue till September 27. Now, you will say that, oh, sir, my syllabus will not be done by that time. Like I'm currently studying in a so-and-so batch of Vedantu or any other online institute or an offline institute, and my syllabus is going on and that will not be finished by now. Of course, I know that. And therefore, we are keeping night sessions. Okay, so these sessions will always happen at night around 9 a.m. they will start, 10 p.m. they will end, and it's 1 hour class daily, no homework. You will not be expected to solve anything before joining the class or after attending the class. No homework. You have to just join the session and you have to watch the teachers. You can do that while having your dinner also. So I am literally not asking you to take out time from your syllabus coverage, program. In whichever batch you are studying, in whichever institute you are studying, mind you guys, I am not asking you to detach yourself from there. You have to continue there. Rather, you have to continue it there. Eklavya is not something that I am asking you to, completely switch over to Eklavya right in the phase 1. No, phase 1 is like an assistance thing. Now, what will we do in this 1 hour? I'm asking you that you have to just join the session. You have to fold your hand, maybe eat your food, okay, and then you have to pay attention on the screen. So, what are we going to do in this 1 hour? So in this 1 hour, the teachers will take topics of grade 11. They will put some problems on the screen in front of you and they will tell you that how to address those questions. Like they will show you the variety of questions that exist and how to attack that problem. So they will show you glimpses of the different kind of approach that you can have in various kind of questions. And the idea is that if I throw about 100 ideas at you, you may not be able to retain all of them, but you surely will be able to retain some of them. Some of you will retain 80% of those ideas, some of you will retain 70%, some of you will retain 50%. That depends upon your IQ, that depends upon the concentration with which you are watching the session. But the idea is that we will keep on throwing problems and different approaches at you. Whatever you retain from that, that's a bonus for us. That will help you in phase 2. If you skip this phase, no matter, it's all okay. You can still directly start phase 2, but this will help you to realize that probably your grade 11th is not as bad as you think. And if it is if it is really that bad, then attending classes in this phase will surely elevate your grade 11 status. Now, when it comes to phase 2 will start from October 7 Monday and it will run till December 29 Sunday. Okay, so that is the period. In this phase, what will happen? We will give you a problem bank. So we'll give you a set of problems, and for every class, what exactly you have to solve will be told to you. You will solve that stuff. You will join the session. You will ask your doubts. The teachers will clarify the doubt. You will repeat the doubt. You will attempt your question set for the next class. It's the next day. That is, the next class will happen on the next day, and then you will join the next session and you will repeat the stuff. So these classes, we will have 1.5 hours of classes daily. We will expect, we'll be giving you about 3 hours of homework, and apart from that, we'll be conducting 45 minutes of daily sessions of chemistry. So around 50 sessions will happen, 50 chemistry sessions will happen. They will start from mid-November. They will go till January mid. Okay, so in these 45-minute chemistry session, something similar to session, phase 1 will happen. The teacher will join the session and they will start helping you revise organic and inorganic chemistry. We do know that revising organic and inorganic chemistry is a very boring thing to do, and generally students don't do it. And the most important aspect that you need in finishing your inorganic and organic chemistry is consistency, discipline. That is what these sessions will bring to you. Okay, there will be a class, the teacher will be there, the teacher will keep on telling you the stuff, you have to listen, you have to, grasp as much as you can. So phase 2 is all about this. Phase 3 is nothing but your JEE main test series. So we will schedule 25 JEE main pattern full syllabus tests starting from January 1 to January 25. Every day there will be a test. You are free to choose the dates on which you want to write the test. We would recommend that you write the test every day. Okay, so that is what will happen in the phase 3. And phase 4 from February to May, that is the period when we start solving the famous rank accelerator module. So I'll keep informing, I'll keep giving more and more details of all the phases as the phase begins. in the batch, so before the start of every phase, I will address the student, telling them that what we are going to do in this phase, what is expected of them, how they should go about things. In phase 1, the topics that we would be covering are this. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take that. Okay, I hope all is visible here. So these are the sessions that we will do in phase 1. Remember, phase 1, night sessions, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day, 1 hour, no homework. You just have to watch the session. So reiterating, phase 1 is no outside the class commitment, daily 1 hour of JEE Advanced level, live problem solving by JEE experts, and night classes is what you're going to get in phase 1. In phase 2, we will have 11-week rigorous problem solving and doubt addressal program. That is the phase where you strengthen your core, when you transform into a man from a boy, and you transform into a woman from a girl. You become the mature ones. You become the IITians. You don't become IITian on the day of the examination. You become an IITian when you prepare for it. So this is the transformation that is needed. This is when you start walking like an IITian, you start talking like an IITian, you start having the self-belief in you that you are an IITian. This is the phase that will do that to you. Okay, so 6 week of grade 11 topic revision will happen, followed by 5 week of grade 11, grade 12. At the end of every week, we will conduct a test. The test will happen on the content, on the chapters that we have covered during the week. Sunday test will happen. Paper 1 will be JEE main pattern, paper 2 will be JEE advanced pattern. Okay, and during this phase, we'll have 50 sessions of chemistry revision, as I already told. Phase 3 is daily JEE main mock test. Okay, and phase 4 is the famous rank accelerator module, and we will also write the test series, the Eklavya TS test series, the test series for which you saw how, like, the comments from the previous Eklavans and the previous and the current IITians. Okay, now the most important question: if you know by now that Eklavya is the roadmap and the tool set that you needed to excel in JEE 2026, then the next question is, how can you get into Eklavya program? So guys, the link to join this program is given in the description of this session. Of course, this is the price for the program, but you don't have to pay this price. Sir, you said that Eklavya program is free. Yes, I'm coming to it. Wait. Okay, I'm coming to it, guys. I'm informing you about that. So this is the price, just to let you know that this is the price. This is the QR code of a Telegram channel. Okay, the name of the channel is Information Broadcast for JEE Advanced 2026 or Information Broadcast Eklavya 2026, something like that. You join this, you scan this QR code, irrespective of whether you want to join the batch or not, whether you plan to join the batch or not, whether you want to do your research, whatever. Just scan this code and be a part of that Telegram channel. If not anything else, you will get a lot of goodies in that Telegram channel. What do I mean by goodies? You will get a lot of content, you will get test papers, video solutions. So we keep posting relevant content which is useful to students in this Telegram channel. Of course, I post the information about the Eklavya program, what is going on in Eklavya, how you can benefit from it. Everything I post in this channel. So at least join this channel so that you are aware of what is going around you, and whenever you feel that you want to be a part of it, you can become a part of it. Take my word for it, you would want to be a part of it. Okay, if not already, then later on when your friends tell you, you would want to be a part of it. And I hope that you don't regret like Yash, saying that I should have joined it earlier. Okay, this is the default discount that we are giving to each and every one of you. Okay, there are some special discounts as well. Okay, let me talk about that. Give this chance to yourself. One chance. Many times we believe that if only one can give me, someone can give me another chance. So joining Eklavya and not joining Eklavya, this can put you on two different courses. Your career course, your career trajectory can become significantly different by this simple decision. So ensure that you are choosing correct. Ensure that you are choosing after doing proper investigations. All right, I am asking you to actually investigate. Like, don't just decide to not join the program like that only, just casually. If you are not joining this program, you should have strong reasons not to do that. Otherwise, the default choice should be that you join this program. All right, students. So Eklavya is what is going to make difference. It is what going to ensure that you end up on the other side of IIT gate. One thing I always tell my student, I'll tell you also, guys, you don't become IITian on the day you write the examination. You don't become IITian when the results are declared. You become IITian when you prepare for it. It's the journey that makes you into an IITian. And Eklavya is a journey that has produced thousands of IITians. You walk into any IIT campus and you will find a bunch of Eklavyans there. All right. So be a part of this beautiful journey. Be a part of this beautiful fraternity of this alumni network. It's as strong as the IITians alumni network, and you will find that you are suddenly among that peer group which is highly motivated, highly helping, and in the right frame of mind. Suddenly, the burden of preparation for JEE will turn into the joy of preparation. You'll start feeling confidence. You'll start enjoying your studies. So join Eklavya, guys. I'll see you in the batch. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.